Hey there, Wondering Watchers. I'm Sony Golden for The Vibe is Golden. Welcome to this edition of Tabloid Tarot, where we use tarot and oracle cards to unveil celebrity news stories that might hit the tabloids and dig into old scandals that still cause a stir. In today's Tabloid Tarot, we're taking a peek at an actor who tends to share the spotlight with his superhero brother and his rebellious ex-wife. We're tabloid taroting Liam Hemsworth. So let's see what sensational headline we have for Liam and its implications. We have water surrender, trust, comfort, love, and misfortune. So with the love and the comfort and the trust card, it's making me think that this has to do with Liam's model girlfriend, Gabriella Brooks. With this water surrender card, it's kind of like releasing control and possibly jumping into that water, taking a leap of faith, perhaps marriage, perhaps having making a decision to have children. You've got this little teddy bear here with this comfort. With this misfortune card, Bake Kujira, this is a whale, and it kind of swims through the water, taking misfortune with it wherever it goes. So to some degree, it's feeling like Liam's last marriage to Miley Cyrus was about a year or less. And so this water and misfortune, it's kind of making me think that there is, Liam needs to kind of trust his connection with Gabriella, take a leap of faith, and kind of surrender to the relationship wherever it takes them. And with this misfortune, it's making me think of marriage. So let's explore the juicy details of this story. And we'll take a look at Liam's history that is relevant here. We have the Four of Swords. This is about kind of like withdrawing, clearing your mind. This comes after the Three of Swords, which is, upset, heartbreak, disappointment, misfortune. What I think is interesting here is in this Four of Swords on the wall, hanging up behind this person in bed, is a picture, and it's supposed to be a picture of a couple embracing. So here it's a sense of really Liam just wanting to break away from the pain possibly of his last failed marriage. So let's see the focus of this news story. We have the Eight of Swords, and that is kind of being a hostage, being tied up, tying the knot, perhaps. Kind of, I'm thinking of other marriage terms that are like ball and chain, sentence to like life type of thing. So I'm going to clarify this Eight of Swords. Well, you have the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles is kind of someone who is not, they're not usually a victim. They're not usually restricted or held hostage. They are someone who gets to say what they want to do, how they want to do it, provide for others, protect others. And so to some degree, the news has to do with Liam, possibly settling down. I'm going to get more details of this. You have the 10 of Cups. So that's a card of, family, happiness, kind of, perhaps for Liam, because of his past experiences, having married his, I don't know if it was his first love, but it was a significant love. I think he was maybe 18 or so when he met Miley, or when they were dating. So it seems that would have the failure of that relationship, failure of that marriage might really have an impression on Liam, where overall it could be seen as, having kids, getting married could be seen as something that's happy, but for him, it's something that in the past has caused him pain, and, he's not necessarily looking, or he's looking at that potential of possibly being a father, being a husband, as isolating, something that he's kind of failed at before. So let's see the potential impact of this. We have the 3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups, it's usually parties, celebration, but it also could be 3 people involved in this relationship, especially if you have kids coming into the situation, this teddy bear. So let's take a look at Liam's hope for this situation. You have Queen of Cups. So his hopes are that, Queen of Cups is about being someone who is supportive and nurturing and loving and caring. So if this is either about Gabriella being Liam's wife or mother of his child, his hopes would be that she's a very loving, supportive partner and parent. So let's see Liam's fears about this situation. You have 2 of Swords. So again, you have these swords, these thoughts, fears coming up in this spread. And it could be due to his past failed relationship, past failed marriage, I'd say. So his fear is to kind of just not, traditionally the 8 of Swords, the person is wearing a blindfold. So the person is also wearing a blindfold in the 2 of Swords. And on top of it, they are carrying these really heavy swords. And basically it's supposed to be this concept of not having all the information, not seeing things clearly, and not really recognizing the new lands behind you. A sense of being at a stalemate, being stuck. So if it could be marriage, it could be having a child with Gabriella. So let's see what external factors influence how this story develops. You have the Five of Wands. So this is kind of like conflict. I'm going to clarify that, because this is supposed to be external. You have the Four of Wands. So that is, celebrating a milestone. That is celebrating a marriage, celebrating a birth. So it's kind of whether or not the people that you would typically have at those celebrations, your friends, your family, how they kind of chime in about the situation. So let's see the likely development for a follow-up story here for Liam. You have the Empress. So that is the card of motherhood, beauty, love, creativity. But here it's kind of feeling like with the King of Pentacles here and the Empress card, it could be that this Ten of Cups, the little children in the Ten of Cups, Three of Cups, Queen of Cups, there might be an addition to the Liam and Gabriella connection, and possibly a marriage, depending on what other people, maybe their friends or their family, have to say about it. So thanks for watching this edition of Tabloid Tarot. We'll see you next time. Take care.